Check us out.
Sleep Pod Grader.
Welcome to the Poor Podcast. I am Mike Lake, aka Hillsboro Slim.
Yo, I'm not gonna do. I am CB34.
Steve Cash Moneybags, aka the Fitness Eddie, aka it's no surprise I'm still here after I look my killer in the eyes.
You're an attempted murderer.
Hey,
I'm still your attempted murderer.
for forever, for life.
For life. Put it down. I was gonna have to do restorative justice.
You might have to add an AKA.
AKA
Steve's
killer.
AKA the vampire, and it's another story they're gonna tell about me around that campfire.
Good, gents.
How y'all doing?
I'm good, man. No, I'm it's Thursday, right? I always know it's Thursday because we do this, but then I'm always like, damn, it's really good.
It's Thursday. What do you call it?
I said, welcome to the pre-Friday pregame party is what we are.
Yeah, man. It's how this week for me just flew by, but then again, I've been so damn busy. It's like I've had like no downtime, no relax. It's like as soon as just working a lot.
Yeah.
So it's just taking and it's just time consuming. So this shit it came fast in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, it felt like we was just here. We right back.
Right.
But I think we all busy at work. I think it's a lot going on.
And for me, it's not just work. It's my family life. It's my kids. It's my wife. It's literally everything. Like I wake up, I deal with that. I deal with work. Then I'm back to that, and then I maybe will try to get some sleep. Wake up, and then it's just like there's not a whole lot of like rest time in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you feel like that, but I just feel like I don't get a whole lot of rest time, and I'm not a big active sleeper either.
Do you feel like you need it?
Oh hell yeah! Well. Yes and no. I don't feel like I need a whole lot of sleep to function because I don't sleep. I usually get maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night.
I can't do it no more.
But I will tell you, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here doing jumping jacks and running around the house or fucking running on a treadmill or anything like that. I'm a zombie. So yeah. So no, I definitely need to sleep.
I need my sleep. There's no way I can function off just 3 hours sleep, especially on the regular. If I do that, I can knock out maybe one day, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. And I mean, I don't know. I'm going to be suffering.
Do you think that's because we're older?
I think because I'm older. I don't know what anyone else's excuse.
No, I think that's well, I mean, I can still, I'll tell you what. When we went out, Mike, what's that?
Friday, yeah.
A couple Fridays ago, we went out to happy hour and we were drinking. And just FYI, Mike has the vaccine. I have the antibodies, so we weren't being reckless. Shut up. Steve was like, yeah, fucker. But it was definitely something where I got home and obviously I didn't feel it until the next day because I was drunk. And it's one of those things where you just wake up and it's just, you feel as though you're like being lifted off the planet. And you just have to kind of like center yourself. And then the pain is just so searing. And then I feel achy. And then you drink some water and then you have some aspirin. And then you go do something. And then and you realize, damn, 4 hours have passed by. I haven't taken any more aspirin. That shit hit you just like that. And you're like, you're going to limp. That shit, that didn't used to happen. I feel like when we were younger.
That ass ain't as elastic as it used to be.
The ass is not as elastic as it used to be.
Answer the question.
Mike saying,
you
hang out with Mike.
This running narrative of us being a gay couple is
what's wrong? You don't want to be out yet?
I mean, honestly, if I had to be out, it wouldn't be with you. I feel
like you crazy light skinned women love me, man. So if I was gay, light skinned dudes would love me. The logic tracks.
That's kind of flawed logic. What you call yourself? You had a term for it. I can't remember what you said it was.
Which way? The bear? A bear. Yeah, a bear. Yeah, in the gay community, some of the gay homies put me on. I would be classified as a bear, bigger guy, bearded.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Bearded for his pleasure. Don't knock this over.
So
I won't. As opposed to being like a twink.
So between the three of us, and the rest of them, what your nickname be like? Yogi?
I rock with that.
What else?
Is that what you like? Is that
Smokey the Bear? Definitely Smokey the Bear.
Is that what you like?
That's Smokey's a good
one.
one.
You do realize you're picking like your pet name for me.
No, not picking
yeah, that's what this whole combo is about, right?
If we're going down that line, and this is just hypothetical, y'all don't.
Did he blush? I feel like he blushed.
Nah, I'm red. If we're going down that line, I don't think I'll be a bear person. I'm bear too. Two bears can't be together. Is that a thing?
Unless they like it.
Yeah. There's a Yogi and a Boo Boo.
Some
like no Boo Boo. Steve's a Boo Boo.
That's good.
Yo,
you want to join our gay conference?
No, I don't want to join. Y'all got it.
Friday pregame party. We talk about everything on the phone.
I can't believe you hate gays, Steve.
No, I definitely don't. They already know what time it is.
You
already know I got a whole team of them ready and willing.
No.
I got a whole team ready and willing to attack.
Not this
to attack.
I want to hear the story.
To sick them on you.
It's a weapon that Steve used to use.
You have like a team. You have like
it's a whole team of them ready and willing to attack if I need them to.
The rainbow, you have an rainbow coalition.
It's just like a bounce, like a security team.
Oh yeah.
So anytime we would threaten Steve, would do just be talking shit like we gonna jump him, me and our other homie, he would say what's gonna happen to us in a particular.
I'm protected.
Oh damn!
I'm protected. And the way he describes them, they're like bouncer types. Like they bigger than us.
Have their ways with you.
What was it? The 12 inches?
Get sliding in the inch by inch. That's how they're gonna do you. And they make sure they slide it.
Special sauce.
Club. They make sure they slide it inch by inch.
Oh damn!
And there's 12 of them.
Wow. Wow. So I thought we were gonna be talking about liquor and alcohol.
So that's an adequate threat right there. That's
you can't
leave the homie alone.
You threaten.
I'm good. Yeah.
You threaten a man with his manhood, things change a little bit.
Threaten a man about his manhood with your manhood, and that's pretty, a manhood against manhood.
Y'all watch Snowfall?
I have not watched Snowfall yet. No.
Never seen one second of it.
Okay.
Not yet.
Well, the reference.
I just know
for those who watch Snowfall, they know what that reference
is. Is that why they compare it so much to The Wire? Is that guy like Omar?
No, it's just like a one-off. It ain't a reoccurring thing.
I was gonna say
the thing that does happen is with a dude who presents as just a hardcore thug and he end up doing some wild shit, but it ain't nothing like a Wire.
See,
it's only connected by drugs.
The only thing I know about that is like literally the comparison of The Wire, and I hear it's a good show. I hear Snowfall is a good show, but I just I'd really have no time to even watch it. Y'all see Mortal Kombat, right? I've been trying to catch it.
We're supposed to do it in Nerds on video game adaptations.
We will probably do that Monday.
I'm with that.
Yeah, I've been trying, but just the time frame.
How bad do you really want to see it? How important is your time to you?
I think Steve will like it.
I really wanted to see it, but I'm also easily pleased by movies. It don't take much to please me.
I think Steve will like it.
Oh, speaking of movies, I gotta get this in real quick. Your boy David Kaluuya. I always say this from Kaluuya. He played second in command on Black Panther, or third in command, whatever he was in charge of that.
The Honorable Fred Hampton.
And then the Honorable Fred Hampton, he actually won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for Judas and Baptist. Yep. So once again, it's always good when our people recognize greatness in ourselves, and when we don't need other people.
Something happened with that with Chadwick. Chadwick got they were saying he got snubbed or something out there, right?
He was nominated in a different category.
No, I think it was the same category.
Lake Heath was in that category.
No.
I don't think. He might have been in that same category.
I think it was supporting because
for Ma Rainey, right?
Ma Rainey.
Yeah, he wasn't. Them three was in the same damn category.
Yeah, because I think Viola had not Viola. Actually, no, I don't know who the man. I don't think it was a male lead in that movie.
But the thing is, did he really get snubbed, or he just lost? I mean, because I know it seemed like anything now that it's like if his name is up, you because right at this stage right now, obviously, because what happens untimely demise, he's catapulted into if his name there.
Aside, we're comparing his role in Ma Rainey's.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Away from
Chadwick's
that
role in Ma Rainey's versus Kaluuya's role in the Black Panther movie.
Oh wow, that's a hard comparison.
Here's what I say,
because they're two different movies and they both played the hell out the role.
Yes, they did.
That's the thing. So I finally got a chance to catch. I haven't finished.
And they both dogs.
I got interrupted, but I watched enough of it to see Daniel Kaluuya's performance, and it was phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. Like you said, it's like, damn, am I watching a documentary or a fucking movie? Phenomenal. But I saw Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and Chadwick's performance in there, it was pretty moving. Even so much so that the guy who played his opposite in the show, he's on The Walking Dead and a couple other movies, other shows, and he basically said it was like literally having like a religious experience. It was like literally, you know.
I liked the movie. I fucked with it. I even looked up and realized, oh, this was a real woman. And that just goes to show they'll always give us that one. You always want to get that one. They'll always make that one feel special. So everyone don't feel, because I'm like, damn, you talking to these white people like that in that time frame, but that's what it is. And also, as far as taking the man hits, he writing hits and shit. I already knew how all that going down, but that shit, I love the most, to be honest.
The inception of that shit, like the things that go on now, it's not like a new thing. That shit's been going on for.
Yeah, except then it was more race to where now you just get shitted on in the music business.
Everybody get got.
I believe back then we weren't as marketable to the masses.
Of course, but back then we weren't, and we're gonna keep it a buck. Back then we weren't.
I mean,
no, Steve's right.
Back then they weren't.
I would say
they had to repackage music
in a commercial sense, but I mean, come on,
we weren't accepted.
Nobody knew that Elvis wasn't black on the radio.
I'm pretty sure people. Well, I can't. I don't know. I wasn't back there on the radio. I think they could probably tell.
We don't want to get into a nuanced debate about the music, but
but we all know Elvis took the style. But I think people probably knew as a white dude doing it. I don't think they would make that mistake on the radio. Elvis didn't sound black to me.
I think I wasn't there, but I think I've heard.
Then I'll take the word, because I really don't know. I'm just saying what I might think.
But I'm with you on this. It wasn't here's the thing. I don't know how many black people listened to the radio back then to know the market. I know now even though we're a small percentage of the country, we can put up numbers in any thing, and also they support us if we're talking race to race, like what we're talking about. It's an interesting dynamic. I mean, they repackage music all the time, but also there's music where they wouldn't necessarily parade the black artists out there, and they would just pump it, and it would go where it would go. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like what they depict. Oh, did you see One Night in Miami?
Yeah, absolutely.
The way they depicted Sam Cooke.
Yeah, 100%.
How some of his music was landing until he tried to perform it, and it was,
we have a movie episode. I think there's a lot of shit out right now that depicts us in a very positive thing in the cinema.
Circling back real quick, shouts to Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, and Chadwick Boseman,
and RIP
being nominated.
I'm gonna say this real quick because I know we had a debate about it. Jamie Foxx won another Oscar, y'all. So
I'm not shocked. Jamie Foxx is amazing.
We didn't have a debate about it. We didn't have a debate about it.
That's literally that's.
We all agreed that. Wait, what did he get it for?
So
that's what's up. Yeah. We all agreed that Jamie is elite. The question was splitting hairs about elite versus elite. So let's not act like we were shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing's worse than everybody. We were saying, is he 2 or 3? Because the first was saying Denzel, Will. But this young crop, the 3 we just shouted out for this young crop coming up, man, they're not going to ever catch Jamie, Will, or Denzel, but they're in the conversation. They're like Kendrick, Cole, and them in the rap game for like a
100%.
And speaking of, we probably even should have opened up with RIP Shock G.
Yeah. Oh, man. Damn. Oh, what does it say about the fact that this happens so enough often to where it's almost like, I don't want to say forgettable, but just in the moment, it's not the first thing on your mind because
it's
back-to-back episodes, DMX, Black Rob, Shock G.
Within a week.
3 episodes within them. Yeah, all back-to-back.
And
y'all got any Shock G memories? I got a random one.
Other than here's your chance to do the. Other than that, other than his hits, like
growing up and literally going,
right, that's literally it.
Like, I thought that was how he was until like later on in life.
But because we were kids, like I was born in '84, I thought his nose looked like that.
Pops used to DJ and play that shit, and my name was Humpty. I thought that was for real.
I literally thought I just thought that's how his nose was. But I mean, how do I know any better
at that age?
Yo, they were like, "Clyde, do the Humpty." Yo, my name is Humpty, and I like it. And I used to get it because I have a big nose.
They called you that?
Try clicking your mic again. I'm getting messages that is low. Switch to the other one. Appreciate it, M. Let me know if it didn't change. We'll keep talking through. Wait, you changed both?
I just changed one.
Oh, I was gonna say, when you troubleshoot, you gotta change one thing. What did I just interrupt? Oh, Shock G. So mine's is a kind of random memory, but it's attached to my favorite rapper, which is Lupe Fiasco. He had a show in Tampa, and when I lived in Ybor, he did a show right there. I think it was at the Orpheum or one of those bars where they do shows at. Okay. What up? So basically Lupe was doing this show. He was doing the damn thing like Lupe do. And I know a lot of y'all want to shit on Lupe, but say what you want, bar guy.
No one said anything about Lupe.
I hear the hate already coming, just whatever. But anyway, neither here nor there. Shock G popped up at the concert. Y'all know he's a staple of Tampa area, Bay Area. He'd be around here. And he just popped up. Lou didn't expect it as it was apparent from the crowd. and he let him do a little thing. And Shock G came in, spit some bars, and just had a little fun. They kind of hugged it out. They talked, and there was pictures taken after. And when Shock G died, Lupe posted that. And I remember being there. I went to a concert by myself. But
testing 1, 2, 3. How do I sign, y'all?
Did you pick up any men while you were there, or not?
No.
You went home by yourself. You went to the loose concert and didn't get your butt played with at the end of the night. I'm glad you enjoyed
none
yourself.
Of that happened.
But
well,
so
that's not what loose show was about.
We're talking about.
I did meet in the parking lot of Bills, niggas, but we don't want to talk about that. We don't want.
That's my Shock G.
That could be a Halloween joint.
That's kind of funny.
No one would get that.
Why not? You throw in the glass with the nose. People won't get that immediately.
And he just passed.
So unfortunately, we don't even know what he passed of yet, and I don't know. I don't want to do no speculations. Like, no, I would be honest. Like for me personally, whenever people pass so young and there's no explanation, it kind of worries because I kind of want to know what it was. Cause I kind of get like worried in my head, like damn, that shit happened to me. How you just go to sleep one day? You're young, you're only 50, 51. How old was it? Was it 50, 51? One or the other.
Sound about right. I don't even know.
It was it's one or the other. But so you'd be so young, and the only reason they found him because he was supposed to check out, and so they was like, all right, what's going on? This man didn't check out. They go out there, and then they found out he's passed away.
I will say one thing about us as people, black men. We do.
By the way, let me fix it. I had to switch around what I was about to say because I realized how it sounded, and I wouldn't try and make a joke when I was about to say when they realized he didn't check out. He went upstairs and realized he checked out. Like I didn't want to say it like that. I want to try and be, but like I really had to change it. I had to change it. I didn't mean it, but I didn't try to do it. But I was like, wait, let me not say it like that.
You know, this is why you would go and you write Mike's material, and
I said it
without even knowing you do it.
Your mic's still low. Try something else.
No, but the respect is, man. The respect of. I mean, hell, they say no, and I mean they say if it wasn't for him, Pac never would have been hurt. But I always feel there's other entities in the things. There's not always one way to do this. Who's to say because you got on due to Shock G, that don't mean you never would have got on if you didn't meet Shock G. That doesn't mean that. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I don't know, but I mean, hell, he gave us Pac. So and not even just that. He did his thing digital on the ground. Salute all of them. He was a staple. He definitely pushed the culture.
He did behind the scenes too that we don't know about that we may find out.
I mean, who knows? But I mean, I guess just a big RIP to Shock G. You know what I'm saying? He passed out here in Tampa. It would have been cool just to run into him randomly one day. That would have been dope.
Yeah.
Being he lives out here.
Yeah.
100.
I guess you also have to be outside too to catch it. COVID got shit locked. But go ahead. What you saying?
No. I was just gonna say let's get to what we.
Yeah, Steve, what you gotta put up? You gotta put on for us today?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't know if it really.
Do it like be professional.
Yeah, it don't really benefit us here unless do some traveling, but maybe actually it will start to benefit us as things become more accepted worldwide. I don't know if I'm going to personally indulge, but how about they just legalize prostitution in New York? They're like, well, when I say legalize, first off, they're freeing everyone that has prostitution charges. Okay. Like that's the first part, and that's starting to like weed. That's starting to just like it's no longer an offense to be locked up over. Which the only thing I personally feel about prostitution, I always felt this way. I honestly feel like how is it her body, her choice, but you can still police it under certain things? I feel as though prostitution should be completely legal. Completely legal. It's literally your body. You can sell it if you want to. The fuck? It's my body. What? So tell me, I can't charge someone for a sexual act, but I can charge you for my time if I come to a speaking arrangement. Well, it's all the same.
Also, I can charge you. I can watch porn. I can do OnlyFans. Like, granted, that's not me actually fucking you, but that's a sexual act that's happening.
I truly don't understand how the government can police someone's body. I don't get it. I never have.
I mean, we would have to go into a look at the history of prostitution.
No, not really.
It used to be legal.
No, it's very simple of why. Because they can't tax that shit. They don't know how much you're getting off the block. Okay, sure. Well, I guess that whatever method they take to tax them and know how many bodies they catch in that day, they would have to do the same thing, I guess, worldwide to follow. I don't know the process, but then again, how do we really know you only smoked 3 penises that day when you really smoked 7 and you kept the other 5 off the books? I'm sorry, the other 4 off the books.
I guess that would have to be the penis.
I need to see your book of penis smokage per day. Yeah, I need to see your book of penis smokage. You can't be going around smoking penises.
But hold on, how do you actually add a tax value to the penis smoking versus the actual
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know.
Guy here? Aren't you the financial guy?
I don't know the value of people and their body parts.
If you had to estimate,
not what I do, y'all.
How important is your penis to you?
How important is my penis? To me?
If you had to give it a dollar amount.
A dollar amount? Yeah. It's not a dollar amount that exists.
No, okay, not that if you're gonna lose it, but if you had to sell it on a market.
Oh,
to pull a clip.
You're asking if I started hooking, how much would I actually hook myself with?
No, if we became prostitutes, what would we charge?
No, that's what I'm saying in a figurative sense. If you had to place a value on your penis, if you were selling it, if it was something you could sell like art, what would the price be? Just the penis, just yours. What would the dollar amount be?
I mean, I do go on and on. Can't understand how I last so long.
I didn't ask for. Are you rapping? Is this the rap shoot?
I was in the Drake.
I thought Too Short, but
no.
Well, he bit it.
It was Drake sampling Too Short.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, absolutely.
Paying homage.
If I had to actually have a dollar value on my actual unit itself, if I had to literally sling.
I feel like there's a lot of tap dancing going on.
I'm trying to think of a good number.
Steve, you got a number?
Yeah, you can.
Man, look, I'll
put a couple K on my joint.
I'm not even finna lie play with these people.
Dollars? We're talking dollar bills?
Yeah, it ain't gonna cost you too much at all. I'm a $1 holler.
$1?
I'm a dollar holler.
I'll put a couple K on my.
No, I'm a $1 holler. You ain't going. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a little bit of razzle dazzle and then send it along the way.
I'm talking about wait a minute now. This is
my penis trash.
The value of your penis.
This is Blanche.
My penis trash.
Golden Girls.
I thought that's who you was talking about.
Blanche Devereaux want to smash.
You want to smash Blanche?
No, she wants to smash you, and she's gonna give you some money. I mean, this is old.
Oh no! I was saying in a hypothetical sense, if you had to detach it and sell it as an art piece.
So I'm taking my dick off and selling it. You talking about
just the penis by itself.
Oh, I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about the actual act. I didn't know you mean
the actual act. No wonder, Steve.
What is wrong with you?
First of all,
what's wrong with you?
We was talking about the market. You was talking about the value of things. And sex and what it's worth on the trade. So I asked you this question. It's not that weird of a question. It's literally what you were talking about.
No, it's very Claude. It's still weird.
Attach my dick and put it in an art.
Claude.
Is it still a weird question?
Claude, is it weird?
It's a weird question.
Fuck both of you. How about that?
But if I'm selling, so here's the thing. If I'm selling my dick services on the market, I'd probably go for a good $400-500 a night.
All right.
If I'm selling it on in a museum,
impossible. Slide that between the both of you.
Oh no,
it's just not coming through. And I don't know what you changed last week that didn't stick this week, but
no, it's right there. You can hear me at all now.
It's gonna take a second to get back. Saying Steve loud, Claude low.
Steve is loud, Claude low. You do it in Cubase?
It ain't even on.
Oh.
Well, anyway, they should have pick him up for now until he figured it out.
Yeah, I was just saying move it more to the middle.
Oh, the mic. I thought you were talking about liquor, bro.
You want me to make y'all share?
We're sharing the fucking mic.
Yeah, share the mic. Because if it's picking, y'all should be good at just talking.
Gay as hell. No, I'm just joking.
All right, let's get to the shits. So the question that we're here for today, Tyrese, and should I play the video now or wait to the middle?
Play the video now because it's kind of absurd. Just go ahead and put it in now.
All right. For those who don't know, Tyrese shared this on, I believe, his IG. Him and his girl was out on the town, and this is what.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's your man hands. Whew. I know we're supposed to be shaving, but I'm thinking about something else. Why are you sticking your tongue out?
I didn't even know I was doing that.
Everything over here connected. We hear you just fine. Last week it was recording fine. It's something.
All right. So what y'all saw was Tyrese, and that wasn't the whole video. That was actually a clip of the video, but that was basically our boy Tyrese. Basically what he did is he shaved his girlfriend's vajayjay live on IG Live, and and I don't know if it was a sexual thing or what. I don't know why he did it, but it's there. He put it out there. And first off, I just want to say, Steve, what you think? What do you think about that? What's your initial reaction seeing Tyrese, homie we know from singing, from movies, things of that nature, with his new girl, Zeely Timothy, just getting it on.
I honestly didn't feel no type of way. I know that some people do shave their partners for whatever reason. I don't know, but I personally know a lot of wax techs. So
Wait, hold on, what?
you put women that wax vaginas.
Oh, you said
It's
wax tax.
Techs. That
Wax technicians.
Yeah, like that's their profession. So it wasn't a big deal to me. I mean, I understand why men aren't in that position or in that profession because for obvious reasons you could be looked at as a creep. It could be just like it's kind of weird to say. Like, I mean, I doubt you'll be very successful as a man unless you're maybe an openly big gay man. Unless that's the case, maybe. But
unless you're a fat gay man, you're not gonna do well.
No, I don't mean big by weight. I mean just like it's very evident. This is this is what you do because also women got to feel comfortable also to lay there and let this happen. So, anyways, I think it's actually a common thing, not common that people I personally know, but I think it's a common thing that men shave their female, and maybe even vice versa.
Is that what you do?
No, I've never.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Let's bring in our guests.
Okay.
Shorty, what up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey. I mean, first off, before we get in there, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good.
I sound good? Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for joining us. Guru connected us, so if you could do us a favor, introduce yourself, and then I want you to answer the question.
Okay, my name is Shorty Nick. I am the CEO of Saucy Media Entertainment.
That's what's up, Saucy Media.
I'm the CFO of Shit Division Media. It don't mean nothing, though. Yours is probably more important than mine, I think.
The E above the O, yeah, I think that's how it goes. So the question, Tyrese, people shaving each other. You're a lady. Let us share with us.
First of all, did you watch the video on the live stream just now, or have you seen it before?
I just watched it and I seen it.
Okay.
So tell us what you think. What's your initial reaction to that?
Initially, it kind of turned me on. I'm not gonna even lie about that.
Okay.
It kind of turned me on, and just like the guy was saying that, he know a lot of wax techs. I never had my
Say
guy.
his name. Say that guy's name.
She don't know it.
Nah, so
I
you said
never had it done
Definitely,
before,
definitely.
but
No,
will I allow my significant other to do that? Absolutely. I'm for sure he will get everything that needs to get done. So I don't see a problem with it. My only thing is I probably wouldn't have went live, but all publicity is good publicity. So yeah,
So why wouldn't
I
you
don't
go-
see an issue with it.
Why wouldn't you have gone? So I watched the video a couple times, not sexually. I was just trying to get it for the show and everything.
You sound
how many
real
times you got to
defensive.
watch this video?
Listen, I'm very creative and I got to do things that I got to do.
I gotta do research.
Have you ever held a camera for very long? You know what I'm saying? They held it for long. She ain't getting no labia in there or nothing. Like she was actually getting some good angles in. She might as to keep herself out there, keep Tyrese in frame and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, do you think it was actually legit? Because that's kind of weird, right? That they actually put it out there into the IG world.
He probably wasn't really doing it, but like I said, all publicity is good publicity. Tyrese always be making some type of stunt when it comes to social media. He crying, now he's shaving his girl, he done broke up with his wife.
I don't know, man. I think both of y'all
crying,
might. I don't
the
know, y'all.
crying.
For before I even get in this, Claude, you watch it so many times and even notice that. I don't know what type of freak time you was
Yeah,
on.
bro.
You was on some other
Yeah.
shit. But second off,
doing research.
but second off, I do believe he shaved her. People go live all the time to show whatever intimate times they have with their partners or just in general in the house. People go live to cook a damn chicken breast that everyone knows how to do. I do believe he shaved her. Again, I don't think it was that high. For me personally, I have never shaved a woman. To be actually, it's funny thing is, without getting too deep into it, it has been actually brought up to me to do so. And I was like, that's kind of weird. What if I cut you or something like that? I don't even understand the purpose of it. I don't even know what's the purpose of me shaving you. I personally,
like Nick says, it turned her on.
she's right. She did say it turned her on.
It's like an intimate thing between you.
But no, I
yeah,
think
between you and your
Nick,
spouse. Yeah.
Nick, did that
If
video
you let
turn-
another woman do it, why wouldn't you let your man do it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe one is professional and the other isn't. I don't know. My woman's not cutting my hair neither, so I don't know.
You never.
I wouldn't do that now. I wouldn't cut my man's hair. No, I'm not doing that.
Your man must have hair, but to us, me and Mike and Steve, we didn't need to. She didn't need to know that. Clark, calm down. She didn't need. It's cool. Back to my point. Me and Steve Cash were both bald. You wouldn't let a lady shave your head?
I would. Anybody can cut my hair. I would just say I'm my lady in general. Like if I just. That's the first thing. My lady has never cut my hair. So
I agree. I was just asking a secondary question.
I just have to say something. How difficult is it to fuck up your hair? when you're bald. Okay, I actually have.
Well,
So I would not let my girl or any girl in the world or any female that's or person that's not.
You needed this point to
especially
stick.
cut my hair.
You needed this point to stick.
It's not that difficult to fuck up.
You got it.
Well, it could be more than just your hair. It could
You
be
got
your
it?
facial hair.
Yeah.
It could
Would
be
you let your
any
girl
hair.
shave your balls?
My balls?
Yeah.
That's trickier.
Now we backing off.
I
Like,
wouldn't even
no,
do that.
No, you know what, Nick? I will actually let my girl shave my balls before I let her fuck on my beard.
Nick, I have a question for you since you're here and you're our guest right now. Would you, if your man made the request for you to shave him, would you do it?
I'm not touching the balls area, but everything else, yeah, I'll do it.
The balls.
I'd be too scared. Like, oh, what if I nick it? You know, I don't want to do that.
No, I understand. That's literally was one of my thoughts. Well, like nicking my partner, or even if I'm being shaved. But also, how crazy doctors before they give surgery, sometimes they gotta shave certain areas.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't think it's creepy for a guy to be a wax technician because my very first gynecologist was a man that delivered both of my kids. So
good
yeah,
point.
I don't think that's creepy.
Yeah. So that's a good point. Well, I'll tell you what, Nick. I'll ask you a question. Who are you going to first? A male wax tech or a female wax tech?
Probably a female.
That's only the point I was. You know what I'm saying? That's only. What if your man requests you to do something else? What if he requests you to wax his butt, like his butthole? He was really down to that, and he was like really wanted you to get in there.
He can kiss my ass because I ain't doing that.
Why are you stopping there? Just curious. Why are you stopping there, Nick?
I'm not messing with no butt, especially y'all be shitting and farting and all that.
Is that where the turn? See how the turn off stopped for you? Just you was highly turned on by that first.
Hey, but Steve, also just us, like they don't be shitting and farting too. Like,
I don't know. No. Females don't do that. Females don't do that. Nah, females don't do it. No female in my life has ever taken a crap, has never passed gas. No female ever. My mom does it. My niece does it. My grandma has never.
There you
go.
No
woman in my life has ever doesn't do anything.
I kind of
like that.
agree with Steve, but that's my point on the shaving thing. Some things should be sacred. A lady should keep her fart till it's somewhere in a powder room or somewhere at my view.
I'm gonna get real quick with this, but I just have to have a confession real quick. So I have not only have I've done the shave, I've done the wax. My personal favorite is the Nair because it literally just slides right.
Wait, you've done that to a woman? Did you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, let's let our guests go one more time. Shout them out where they can find you, and we'll go and do this another time. I had a good time.
Yes, you guys can follow me at Shorty Nick on IG. That's SHORTIENIK, and my company page is Saucy Media Entertainment on IG. And thank you guys for having me. This was fun.
Yes, appreciate you. Come back. We'll do it again.
All right, definitely.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Back to my confession. Yes, I have done all three of those things before. Not to the current. I'm only. Damn, I should put that out there.
I don't think.
She don't care.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah,
I'm good.
You sweating a little bit.
I'm sweating.
You had a few drinks. You spilling beans and shit.
No, I'm here. I don't think there's anything.
I just want to make sure you was okay.
No. I don't think there's anything wrong with shaving.
No. You just divulging when and where and shit happening. There's no need to track time.
I'm just saying. I have been in a serious relationship multiple times, and I've had somebody ask me to wax them. I've had somebody ask me to shave them. I do shave the current, and I've done the nail thing. So I get.
Oh, that's where this is coming from.
I get it. What?
This is a reoccurring thing, or you have?
I have before.
Oh, okay, I thought this was like a.
I don't have
like, okay, it's time to shave.
No, I don't have a hair.
See, I didn't even say that. Why you?
No, that's what you were going to next.
No, I wasn't.
No, anyhow.
I'm being a reasonable adult in a long-standing relationship. I'm trying to mimic yours and do what you do, and you just gonna shit on me.
Anyhow.
Now I'm gonna copy somebody else.
I'm trying to get my soul out here.
And I'm listening. I'm just trying to
learn.
To save you. I'm trying to learn.
No, I'm just saying I've done all those things before. I could never fathom though putting it on social media. That's my only thing. But then again, I'm also not famous. You know, I'm not a famous person, and I'm not looking for. I'll tell you what though, if y'all want to make me famous, I would be glad. If I can get her to agree to it, I'd definitely put it up there. I guess that's the thing though. Like, if you're famous and you're trying to keep your notoriety going, why not? I mean, he also sings. He be singing and saying shit and doing all kinds of whatever on IG too. So I mean, why not do that?
Is it confirmed that it was even his IG versus hers?
I think it was her IG actually. Now that you say that, no, I think it was both. So when I look at the video, she pops up in the corner. It's her name.
Then she came from hers.
But everybody does.
It doesn't matter who's. In my opinion, it doesn't matter who.
Because no, it does if you say Reese trying to get clout or whatever. You didn't use the word clout, but I don't think Tyrese need any extra fame right now. He got a lot going on. Like he's about to have a whole movie coming out. Like he's not the only one promoting this movie neither. It's not like it's just him or nothing.
Like
he's
in an ensemble cast and he's probably 7 of 8, maybe 8 of 8.
So he's like either way he's good.
Wasn't it Furious 9 or some shit?
It's the 9th movie, but somebody died, so the numbers went down.
I feel like you really just never know. You just really.
And you know what, Steve? You bring up a good point because we never even thought about this. His new girl is like a Instagram.
I know nothing of this entire.
I don't know
situation.
the girl at all. I haven't heard any new Tyrese news at all.
Wait, I'm gonna tell the people. Y'all tell us what y'all think about her. Meek just said she's thirsty. But before y'all do that, everybody watching, please do us a favor. Just share it. Share it to the homies. We want to see who jump in here. And if you want to come holler at us here at the Pour Up, like you want to join us.
I apologize if my mic is too low.
If you want to join us, then just shoot me a DM or shoot the Pour Up, or I'll get the message and we'll get you in here to join the conversation. Back to what you were saying.
No, she's a social media influencer, so it wouldn't surprise me if I'm a social media influencer. I have this celebrity boyfriend who's got a little bit of controversy right now because Charlamagne the guy did put it out that he was singing and trying to get his wife back. I don't know who his ex is, and now it's kind of almost like a gotcha. I got him legitimately shaving my coochie on IG. Is that demeaning?
To who? She shared it.
To him.
Oh, you mean on some manlyhood shit? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
I still don't think so. And I asked you this saying, animals in the animal kingdom groom each other.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna say no, knowing that.
Trying to get you okay.
I'm just trying.
Go ahead, Neil deGrasse. Tell us about the animal kingdom. You're like
this world. No, I'm just trying to say, is she bringing him down to simp level?
I'm going to say this. I don't think there's many situations where you can group, like you can interact with your partner in intimacy, massage or whatever. And keep in mind, I'm not shaving my girl. Not that I wouldn't if it was
up there too. I know that probably.
We'll get into that, but yeah, keep your feet. Oh, anyway,
you need somebody. You ever had pretty toes?
All the time. Never had bad toes.
All right, go ahead.
Well, except my own, but other than that, but no. Basically, I'm going to say this, knowing that I'm not going to shave my girl. And I'll get into the reasons why later. But for right now, I do believe that intimacy between you and your partner comes in many ways. Everybody know about mates who might, and I'm not saying that this is my relationship because it's not, but might dig up your nose on everything. I'm just saying might dig up your nose, might clean your ears, pop pimples for you, and all that normal relationship-y shit. And it's just one of those things where it's not going to be weird or simpish to participate in interaction with your girl. With all that being said, I'm not going to do it. Not that one. Also, not shaving.
So you have this guy who is a pretty famous guy, like out in the world. We all know Tyrese. I mean, he grew up on his music, watching his movies, and all of the above. And he's been reduced to literally being in between the legs, grooming a female. He's
not reduced.
He's reduced because he knows.
Go ahead, then I'll go. I'll let you talk, and then I'll finish.
He's not mailing at Sunflower's spa. You know what I'm saying? That's not him.
Hey,
and you put it in.
No,
that's wild racism. That's why. But I was gonna say this before Steve eviscerate you again like last week. Basically that damn, you made me lose my point talking about mailing. But the point is basically you're not in simp status. It's a win. It could be determined to win. She's young, she's beautiful, she's vibrant. There was other videos posted with it. It was a whole story. Yeah. And it was like she gave him flowers and she was flirting with him. She wrote him a card and they was at the club and eventually they made it back and he shaved her up. I don't know. I swear I'm not on the fence. I will not do it unless absolutely necessary.
See, it's crazy thing. But I would 100% do it, and I would do it, and I would enjoy it.
But you think it's simping him?
I think they're putting it out there in the social media space so that everybody can see. Because I think Steve's 100% right. I don't think that was on his IG. I think that was
Meek said it was on hers. To confirm what we all said.
But he had to actively be part of it. He's like, do it or not, because
not necessarily, because if she already did it, he could be like, delete that. But by then, if she's that popular, it's already been recorded and shared. No, I say even if he told her to delete it, even after,
even just the act.
Maybe even if he thought she was recording not on live, even if she thought it was like a private video for ourselves.
I don't think that it's simping either way.
Yeah. Either way, to answer your question that you asked me,
she's not bringing him down to a lower level.
To answer your question, my viewpoint of it, no, I don't think you're a simp. I don't think you're being at a lower level. What I do think is kind of wild behavior and thoughts is to think that every time a man does something for his woman is simp behavior. That's crazy.
Okay.
Nothing is wrong with taking care of your lady, and I honestly think that's one of the problems with relationships. Like today, it has nothing to do with you or you,
talk your
just in
relationship,
general.
talk your
And
relationship
just
shit.
in general, just
Wait.
in general.
Now you shooting bail before you even make the statement. Is about us?
No, because for one, Claude says he shaves.
I was just
her.
calling back.
So I'm not saying you're not a.
Steve, I was just calling back to what you said earlier.
Again, I'll let you. I'm gonna put you in the middle just a little bit, and then it's just a quick interlude. Again, the simping part and the demeaning part of me again is now we're putting it out there in the so that everybody can see this. And then again, I'm almost thinking in my brain like, did he know? Did he consent to that ahead of time? Because you are hella vulnerable. When you eating coochie, when you licking booty hole, when you sucking toes, that is a vulnerable state. You are bringing yourself down. So now to put that out into the masses, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're trying to say. I just don't agree with
I
what
don't
you're
agree.
I just disagree.
Even if I did, I just said it a second ago.
I just disagree what you're saying. I don't think you're being brought down or lowered or a simp if you're doing any of that things for you or any of those things for your ladies on camera or not. There's nothing wrong with taking care of your lady on camera, whether you're pleasing her sexually on camera, whether you're shaving her on camera, or whether you're sucking her toes on camera or doing anything.
If that's what you're doing,
or
nothing
even
about it,
or even getting down on one knee in the dirt, bending up the toe of your freshly bought Nikes to propose. I don't even think you are doing this for your lady who, and honestly, I don't see anything wrong with it. Again, I have never shaved a woman. Would I do it? I mean, maybe one day. Yes. I said earlier.
Why'd you not do it?
It wasn't on the spot. It was just like a conversation. I was like, no, like that's like I don't want to cut. What if I cut you or somewhere? Like that was just a conversation. It wasn't like on the spot.
Wow, this is the combo like, between 335-year-olds or 335 plus.
Yeah. I do have the opinion of
why is it simping to interact with your lady?
Female. Huh?
Why is it simping to interact with your lady?
I'm not saying it's
it ain't like she.
I think it's more simping when you
suck
don't
my toes and then put her foot on the back of my head. Nothing crazy.
I
will literally.
You can't even have an opinion on sucking
no,
toes.
I can. I was just using it as a weapon against you because you do.
Just pretend the toes are little black licorice.
I wouldn't do it. But nothing.
Listen, I don't think the act itself is the meaning. It's the now I'm bringing this because would you not agree that doing something like that it is a vulnerable state? It is. You're even the.
So you're saying you would participate in all the things you listed, but as long as it ain't being posted on social media to simp you out.
I don't think it needs to be out in the world. I don't think.
So you a simp behind you a simp in the sheets, but not on the IG streets.
It's not a simp to me. It's not. I said it's demeaning and it's reducing his manhood by putting it out there into the space.
That's the definition of a simp.
How are you
someone who lives in that?
I don't think it's the meaning to your manhood when you're doing something for your lady to the public. If anything, it's going to encourage people to be like, damn.
That he's in a vulnerable state.
Okay.
Right. And you bring so do you think like
she's not giving a prostate exam? You're not in a when I dines out and I got control. You're not in a vulnerable state. I do agree that on video could make it weird, but the story leading up to it was him talking into the camera. They was talking to the camera all night, and then he decided to shave the joint. I don't think he is simping this. I think honestly, it's kind of people were hitting that. I don't know about his previous relationship, but if he did just recently get out of one, and this is what he posting, is a little bit of a flex.
Well,
it's a petty flex.
It's a hella flex.
It's a petty flex.
It's a hella flex because I think Charlamagne God said he was on IG not too long ago thinking about trying to get his wife back. I remember whose wife is. I don't know the circumstances that led up to.
First of all, if he's saying sweet lady and she didn't come back, she's a sociopath. But that's neither here nor there.
What sweet lady made you come back?
Oh yeah, I would. First of all, you can't have two baldies in the same joint.
Also, I will say, let me say this because I'm going to catch hell if one of the homies I know hear me talking about this and about shaving and without me saying this. First off, you're not supposed to shave anyway. You're supposed to wax. When you shave, it leaves hair bumps and everything else. Yeah. The only reason I'm so saying that because I would get killed if one of the homies.
She got an IG. She wanna.
Well, it's multiple. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to.
Shout out to all the people doing work out there.
Yeah, so you're supposed to wax it. Honestly, again, maybe that fresh shave will I don't know what she's looking like. Maybe she's not woofing that crazy. But honestly, me personally, I prefer.
Serious anyway.
I prefer. Yo, wait. Actually, I prefer bald.
Of course,
I'm well groomed myself. I would like my lady to be
preferences. Bald is what it is. Let's get there. Let's get there.
No, I don't prefer bald.
Okay.
I like ball. Don't get me wrong.
What,
Ball.
you want her with a number one to use a barbershop reference?
A number one is perfect. A number one is perfect with a low fade, with a little bit, just so I can land the plane right there.
Ladies,
land the strip.
if you don't know what a number one
Just
is,
enough for your tongue to be a little rough when you're going against the grain.
Straight or the emergency cone. That's all I want.
So when you're going against
do
the
you
grain,
make the airplane sound? Do you make the airplane sound?
No, I don't make it. I will next time, though, just for you.
Please don't include me in your sex life, bro. We could.
I thought my sex life was you.
Yeah, but
See,
we're the kind of gays that don't have sex. This is just an intimacy thing.
Okay.
It's just eye contact and shit like that. I like how you make eye contact when I say eye contact. Yeah, yes, homo. To quote my man.
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve was saying something.
Oh, we stepped all on it.
I know.
What he do to us
I
every
don't
week?
remember.
He does.
Welcome to the Port
Welcome
Podcast.
to the podcast. This is a drinking show. What do we say it's called? It's your pre-Friday pregame party, and we are wilding out right now talking about Tyrese shaving his
What was that stutter?
female. I don't know. You know what? This is some strong ass vodka. I didn't realize. I think this is just vodka.
I want to know if anybody want to jump in and join the conversation. We want to hear other views. Have we even shared our views? I know Steve said. I think we did.
Yeah.
I think this is where I probably should.
Recap for me again. I just gotta say this. I do personally think that her putting all that shit out on live IG so that the world could see what kind of is almost like showing, hey, I got my man in a vulnerable state. Granted, I do personally think that anytime you bring yourself, I believe you are putting yourself in a vulnerable state. There's nothing wrong with it because, like I said, I do all of the above. The only thing I don't do is eat ass. That's not my thing. I don't want to eat ass because despite what a homegirl that was just on our guest now, Vic just said, females fart and female shit, and I'm not putting my tongue anywhere near the hole where all that shit comes out. So
I've never been with a girl that does either, but go ahead.
You never done a girl that eats ass? Wait, hold on. What'd you say?
Yeah.
You've never been a girl that shits?
Any girl I ever loved or ever dealt with, she never poops. She don't
She
poop.
doesn't have a hole at all. It's just
No, it's a hole that it just doesn't happen. Like,
it just goes into negative space.
Again,
It goes into wherever they get their ideas
the
from.
women, I'm trying to tell you, but you keep adding things. the women I loved, and including my nieces, they don't poop or fart. My mother has never. My grandma has never.
He's right,
and that's it. They have never in their lives.
Wait, women in your
done
family fart and poop and do shit?
That's why.
Not in mine.
She's funny. Olivia walked. My daughter.
No,
My daughter walked into the room and walked around. Literally said, "I just farted, Daddy," and walked.
Girl dads.
That's weak back activity.
Girl dads can't fake it because we can live in a world where we don't know that no female.
Yes, it doesn't happen.
But you actually have cleaned the poop of a female,
I've cleaned up,
and that's terrible. Yeah. I dropped the bar a second ago. It might have only been funny to me, but it comes from the same place their ideas come from. It's funny as fuck because the poop just evaporates.
It just goes into space.
Where it
sort of Family Guy.
It just
one poop removal.
Like a Rick and Morty gun. It goes into somewhere else, and that's also where they get every thought they have. Yeah. When you be like, it comes from the same place.
Yeah, absolutely.
In any case, I'm supposed to be getting to some questions.
There were some things that we were talking about. We hit a few.
Well, so we danced around it a little bit, but I'm curious from you guys. What is this TMI, and is there TMI in a relationship?
Hey, you first. Is this TMI?
No. What they did?
Really?
I'm saying no because I see so much on the internet. I seen people die on the internet.
I see murders on the internet.
Hold on.
So I'd rather see this than seeing black people die on the internet.
It was very wholesome.
So people do die on the internet. You're right. When you scrolling down Instagram, that shit says sensitive information. It's a little eye with a cross on it.
You don't click it every time?
I do because I just am curious about what they're talking about.
Oh.
I didn't get that with Tyrese. I just got Tyrese.
Well, because nothing was shown.
Huh?
Nothing was shown.
Nothing was shown. And again, I wasn't personally bothered by that. Me personally, at the end of the day,
it's weird that you agree with it, but you don't like the video aspect.
I don't like the video because I think that putting it out there again.
So you again willing to shave your lady? Long as
what if he was about to do surgery on her and he was?
Would you watch a surgery video?
No. What if he was about to do surgery and as the surgeon is speaking into the camera, he's prepping his patient by shaving them? He did. You didn't see one shave anything. You didn't see anything. You seen nothing.
You heard there was an awkward tension of like this sexual thing that they just put out there.
Why would it be awkward?
Wait, if they was really having sex, you wouldn't have watched it?
When I watched the Tyrese sex tape, is what you're asking me?
Basically, or anybody else.
Probably.
Yeah,
not on Instagram though.
Yeah, but
I watch wild amateur porn all the time.
Go to xvideos.com.
First of all, amateur porn is the only way to go.
Videos, we would love a sponsor.
For whom? You and Mike?
Wait, X jerking off on X videos, and then they just see Mike's face just pop up.
Pop up
on the side.
like that.
What's the ad gonna be about?
I don't know. What he
Gorilla Glue?
That's not even racist. It's just funny.
That's funny. That was pretty good. You got that one.
We should be somewhere. Is it TMI? Is there TMI in a relationship?
No, I said it's definitely TMI.
Is there TMI in a relationship?
And in one, yes, for me. Me.
Same here.
See, it's TMI, but I'm less mad at it because he's a celebrity. If that makes sense. You put some shit like that on there, I'm gonna have words for you. That's definitely TMI.
I can't share our intimate times.
No, I don't want to see you with your girl with her legs. First of all, you wouldn't have her feet on near your face.
First of all, her feet was pretty as fuck too.
Yeah.
But I like feet.
Pretty or not feet or feet. Y'all chill out. Just chill. But
you put it near her cheek.
Let's just say it like this. That would have been the end of everything. Wrap the whole night up. I'm mad. Go to bed. But no, in all realness, you have sex, legs up, legs go over the shoulder and
in the mouth.
You know, no, not in the mouth.
You gotta lick toes
over the shoulder, bro. Over the never will, never once, never once, never once.
Go ahead, Lo. Go ahead.
She actually rubbed my beard with it. It was nice.
You almost made me air you, bro. Don't make me do that. But feet go over the shoulder. Feet go over the shoulder, and even 5'2" feet go over the shoulder. They don't have to be up in your.
Only 5'7". It's not that far of a shoulder.
Oh, so feet don't go over your shoulder. That's why you put them in your mouth.
But when you're only like 5 something, it's not like her 5 foot feet.
But that's you're absolutely right. But she also is very short. I'm like twice her size. Neither her, all the hers, every 5'2" I ever dated. That's like the height. But anyway, you're saying that feet don't go over, so you just pop them in the mouth.
They're not bonbons.
I'm asking Claude's tall ass, not you. We know
this nigga said,
"Hey,
this nigga eating bonbons."
I'm still get my shit on.
Eating bonbons.
Every feet go over.
You eat, Mike. Do you involve food in the bedroom?
You helping him talk over the short joke. Let me get the short.
Do you involve food in the bedroom?
No, I mean I would, but it's not something that's.
Would you imagine the headline?
Man eats woman.
She gonna starve to death. She gonna end up starving to death. Mike ass gonna be that bitch. Mike the game.
Accidentally eats his girlfriend.
I do dines out. I dines out. But this is great. Actually, if we could get an animator to animate that'd be fucking lovely.
I don't want to.
Like comedically, Claude, not literally.
All right, back into the shit though. Back into
TMI in a relationship. I do agree that there are lines of too much information, even within a relationship. I may go down on you, but I'm not trying to be involved in anything else that the vagina do. Oh, that's a rhyme on accident. But in all seriousness, you can shave yourself. Just bring it to me as a gift that it is, and
I don't want to do any work.
It ain't about work. I don't mind. I do all the work anyway. But that's neither here nor there. And that wasn't a sexual reference. I mean, in the household. But I digress. In this point, you basically as a lady come to me pretty. Whatever it takes to get there, I don't need to be involved in the creation of the process. If you're gonna give me a gift, I don't want to have to build it too. Shave yourself.
So you can walk around the house done up?
No, but I'm saying when she shaves, it's not like I'm like right there, like, yeah, girl, get every nook and cranny. Like, I don't need to see the process of how we get there.
I actually bought the Nair product for my significant other.
That's fine.
So I was like, let's try that.
That's fine. And we're not even drawing like any.
I paid to do the waxing thing too, but it's apparently very painful unless you got somebody that can do it.
I have things waxed. I have my nothing crazy. I haven't had any private parts waxed. I have my nose waxed. I think that's it. They wanted to wax my head before, but I'm like, this takes too much of a process. I have my chest waxed. I have one side of my chest waxed. It hurts.
Well, the girls that do the waxing, what would they say the pain level? Is it a big pain level, or is it something that maybe is it?
Are there private parts? I don't know what they would say. We would have to call it. I'm sure all of us know someone that waxes. Anyone could call anyone and ask them what's the pain level of a wax.
We should have an episode where we all get our private areas waxed.
Pass.
You wouldn't even do it for the gram.
I feel like you got like a fetish with hair removal, and we need to talk about it. First, you brought this topic up.
The one with hair. So the only one sitting here with hair on his head.
That's why you got the fetish.
I got the fetish.
The fetish, yeah.
Yeah, he got a good. I mean,
sure.
Just because he has it doesn't mean he don't want to see it removed.
That's true too.
He does it. He does his spouse. He wanted to see us do it on the port for some reason, and he brought up this topic. This topic was brought to you by CP34. So just admit that you like.
Yeah, I say yes to the TMI. Steve says no to TMI. What TMI to you? You said no.
Yeah, there is TMI in a relationship, and this might be one of them.
Okay.
So, well, you already asked the question about is he a simp, and y'all wouldn't have a problem doing it. What is the line in a relationship then? If shaving is all good with all of us, where's the line?
What is the meaning then? So shaving.
Well, that's a separate question.
Okay.
What's the line in your relationship with your spouse, and then what is the demeaning line? I guess to piggyback on Claude's point.
And where it comes from.
I disagree. Like accidents happen. You never know what you might have to.
What you mean?
I'm about to say before
Please
you
tell me.
God forbid ever. You ever seen Music Soul Child video? I was whatever this is. I'll still love you when your hair turn gray. All that shit. Remember in that video, she got into a car accident, ended up being paralyzed. You think you don't have to wipe her ass? That's what I mean by there's things that happens.
Facts.
So that's the meaning. Like, nah.
The question.
I guess you wrote the question, but I'm guessing the intent was in a normal scenario.
In a normal scenario, all right, in a normal scenario,
or sexual scenario, but not like extravagant scenario.
Girls turned on by doodoo.
No, that's crazy to me. She won't be my cheek. We
won't
work.
You gotta get out of here.
Like now, she about to turn me into Biggie. She want to reenact Biggie song. I just want your shit on me, baby. I can't do it.
Dream girl looks.
Okay, she my dream girl, bro.
Would you let Beyonce shit on your chest?
Oh no.
I
don't think I can do it.
Shit on my chest.
I don't think I do not think I could do it.
No one's. You would let Beyonce shit on your chest?
It's Beyonce though. How do I say no to that?
I feel like you think defending that point changes the fact that shit's being shot on your chest.
Like I told you, that's anything having to do with shit and where it comes from is a no for me.
But you said where's it shit and where it comes from? Why does it matter where it comes from?
The asshole. I don't fuck with the asshole.
Oh, you said and where it comes. I thought you said or where it comes from.
No, the poop and where it comes from. But again, it's Beyonce.
But you ain't indulge.
So you thinking about it?
Beyonce?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a thought. Because you get to smash at it.
But also address what Steve said. You indulge in the anal.
Oh no, I don't fuck with anal. I don't. We've had this conversation.
But it's Beyonce.
So you're asking me if I would have anal sex?
We just saw her man go to a place.
So you're literally saying would I have anal sex even though I'm not about the butt?
No, dying out. Would you indulge consume?
It's Beyonce's butt though. I feel like Beyonce probably does. She probably douches. She probably cleans it out.
Oh, you'll be surprised who vagina and hygiene is trash just because they're multi-millionaires. You'll be shocked. You will be shocked.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you will be shocked. I personally do not, but you can just imagine if you think just because money not going to change your hygiene. In your you are who you are before you got here.
So you think Beyonce's?
I don't know about Beyonce. I know that. All right, if we're gonna talk about Beyonce, there was rumors that her breath was fucking trash from mad years. That was literally a thing. That was a thing.
And everybody knows if the breath stink, then the vagina must stink too.
Well, I don't know about that. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Like the exaggeration. If you can't take care of your mouth, you think the vagina's good money? The mouth got a few variables. The vagina got all the variables.
Erykah Badu, her butt.
I'm not dying and
I don't know. She changed quite a few men's life. Anytime any men ever had sex with Erykah, oh yeah,
because you know the life changed. Like you come back with dreads.
I don't mind. I don't mind putting on the African garbs and I put on.
You gotta change your name to like a number or some shit.
I'll do all that.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn. Not Muslim. You gotta learn Arabic or Islam.
I don't mind.
Tell me.
I'm not.
I mean, no matter who you name for me
to be shitting on my chest, nobody.
No, she's shitting. I'm just saying. You said you'd be surprised who's a hygienist. Do you think that she's?
For me, I think everybody you name smell like cocoa butter and heaven.
For me, anyone you can name, anyone you will name, I do personally do not know. I'll tell you what, K Michelle. It's very. Or you know K Michelle?
I'll take a runner.
She's attractive.
I'll take a runner.
Is she attractive?
I don't know what she looks like.
Collectively, is K Michelle attractive to you guys?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
I do know who she is, but I don't.
I know you're about.
I couldn't pick her out of a lineup. But anyway, go ahead.
He would. I believe he would find her
an attractive woman. Okay, it's industry talked about and said that she has a very bad smelling vagina. Industry talked about. I mean, sure, you can. But I believe you. I believe BV is a very hard. I think it's BV or is it BH?
We're not.
I don't know. We might be. Maybe we need to start a women business.
Talk about that.
No, but anyway,
technical aspects of a vagina.
But point of it, but either way it go. Like this is a known thing with the very attractive women who's had fame, money. Like just that don't change your hygiene. If you are who you are, hey, you are who you were before you got here. It is what it is.
Jay-Z bar.
I was about to ask, what's the worst experience you ever had with that? But I'm not. That's another.
With what?
This wasn't a sexual. I have an answer, but this wasn't. It wasn't a sexual situation.
What do you mean?
Shorty on the bus when she ran from the back to the front, and everybody hit the She had on a tennis skirt. You remember that?
Yeah, it was in high school. Yeah, back in the day, high
Yeah,
school
yeah.
shit, like in ninth grade or so.
It was a good summer Florida summer day.
Oh yeah.
But we was in high school.
PSA.
We was in high school.
PSA. Florida ladies, summer is coming, and the thighs do chafe. And they do sweat.
I don't think we the ones to be talking about this, but they got it.
What I use is Gold Bond spray powder. Gold Bond out like a sponsor if you get one.
You want your lady to Gold Bond her vagina?
I'm just saying, just the area for the chafing and the sweating and all that stuff.
pH balance be sideways,
I don't even
dude.
know. Summer E. Summer E.
I ain't telling ladies what to do.
Off topic. What's your next question? What you got? I'm getting drunk now.
Is that what's happening?
That is happening. That's what happened. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time when Claude starts to ruin the show.
How we looking on the show,
Claude, your questions is nuts.
I'm sorry. I did say
I don't know how much
get into it before because I think we're winding it down. But
I don't know how much of a run this is gonna get. But the question was asked: do you think they use the same razor? You think he used the same one? On her vagina.
That was even funny.
Oh, is that what that was?
I mean, but to answer the question, I don't see why not. Me personally, I use the same razor for my head and my body parts and everything else, my chest, everything else. It's the same razor. I don't have. I got a shaver for that. I use a blade for my head and my privates.
I only use a blade on my head. Everywhere else is clippers.
I like Baby Smooth, baby.
I don't mind Baby Smooth, but
no, I need that Baby Smooth.
Them razor bumps go hard. I can't.
Unfortunately,
I put it on the boiling hot water and I get all the hairs and stuff out.
A razor or clippers?
Razor.
Your hair different. I don't want to insinuate why, but it's because you mixed.
No, I prefer.
So you want to let the world know that I'm not all black.
I didn't want to insinuate, so I just said
I
it.
said today I was half light skinned. How's a motherfucker half light skinned?
What was my answer?
I don't know. It's about me walking in slow motion.
Because sometimes you zesty, and other times you sound like Dr. Michael Eric Dyson.
But I always shave in the shower. Like I literally me personally.
My neighbor my neighbor's watching. He said, "Don't use the same razor on your balls as you do your head." It's not my balls. It's
some people say even use different rag for your balls and your face.
Oh, that's true. What you do? All right. Y'all seen the towel with one side where it says ass and then face?
I've never seen
the
that,
novelty
but it sounds
item.
funny.
Yeah.
And that's novelty.
Yeah.
It sounds funny.
Do you wash your face with the same towel you wash your ass?
I literally have a loofah, but again, when I take showers, I'm already like I clean before I shave. I already washed everything, and then I hit my head.
It's not just about shaving. Just he was. Then, just, I guess I was
right. But then I hit my head, and then I hit my private parts. But the thing is, like, I'm literally just I shower. Like, but even if I didn't, I mean, I don't see the point of switching the razors to keep it a buck. If I'm being honest, like, nah, I don't see the point. But no, I don't have a different. I don't use rags. I mean, personally, I like loofahs because they get super soapy.
Wait, loofahs are the lather.
Yeah, I like to be lathered.
Loofahs like the hard thing.
Lather me down. No, loofahs. Loofahs are the lather. It's loofahs with the poof.
And then you have the loofah. It's like the sponge.
It's the sponge. That's what I mean.
Y'all talk about the same thing.
It's not a hard.
Y'all
sponge.
talk about the same thing.
Okay, I think I know. I think it's all called the same thing.
Yes,
I think. I don't know.
The male loofah has both two-sided, the scrub side and the poofy side.
I like I use a female one. I didn't know there was a male one.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know they had a male loofah.
No. Claude, I don't need a description. I just need an answer from Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
You use the lady loofah, bro?
Yeah, only. I like to be lathered. Lather me up.
No, lather.
I get cleaned up real fast.
Lather with the regular.
Nah, for what?
You can lather with a rag. What are you talking about?
No, you can't.
Yeah, what he got?
With soap, with liquid soap, you cannot lather.
Use white soap.
I don't use white soap.
In a room with me, Steve, and Mike, and me and Steve smell better than Mike.
Per usual. By the way, matter of fact, that's actually a thing. That's actually a thing.
You can try to spin it.
It's been known.
You can try to spin it.
It's been known that Mike
try to spin it. But what we talking about?
You already know how Mike's when.
So you use a lady loofah too? That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying? You use the ladies loofah too? You niggas is different.
It's not, but
maybe my dark skin need to be scrubbed different.
Loofahs are literally in both. It's in the bathing aisle.
That's cool.
But how could it be ladies?
Exactly.
Is that the logic?
That's my logic.
It's blue.
That's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, I need some scrub with my soapiness. I need both.
Steel sharpens steel. We know.
Yeah, but I need both. I needed to be lathered up, and then I got a scrub too. So you want to smell good, and you want also to exfoliate that skin.
No one ever told me you smell good.
Steve.
No one ever told you I smell bad neither.
I have a very serious question for Steve. Real quick, as we move on. You ever go to SeaWorld?
Very serious question.
With a brush?
My ass.
Like, oh, you better get a brush.
Hey, y'all can dance around it all y'all want.
Who danced around anything? I thought we answered everything he said.
No, nothing. No, not a question.
All right, then what
you
are we
can dance around
dance?
the topic? But I need. Why did the men's loofah comes with a scrub and a loofah? You dirtier than a lady.
You're saying it's a men's loofah because they
Who's
have-
dirtier than a lady?
Universal loofah.
How do you know you're dirtier
Universal-
than a lady? It
universal-
would depend on your job. What if ladies work construction too? They might be
Even
dirtier than
work in
men.
construction somehow. Because don't try to turn up like my chick ain't an engineer.
Who
I'm
turned up?
dirtier than her. I'm a dirty motherfucker. I sweat. I'm sweaty right now.
nasty ass.
She don't sweat
I don't
unless
think
extreme
it has to
measures
do
is
with the fact
taken.
that you're a man. I think it's because you're fat that
And that is a hypothesis.
I also do
That has nothing to do with it. But I'm talking about skin, bro. Whether you fat or not, you just got more fucking exfoliation to
You
do.
get mad. You finna go.
It's not about getting mad, but
Can we move on?
you got more exfoliation to do. You niggas is trying to dodge the fact that y'all out
No,
here
I personally,
soft and feminine
I
like your lady.
prefer loofahs, and I
These-
do.
hey,
I prefer
these
soft
niggas is
loofahs.
Fred Astaire, and you Fred Astaire looking ass niggas. Calm
I like to
down.
be loofah'd up. I like
That's fine.
to
You can loofah all you want.
be real
All I said-
lathered.
I wasn't even questioning your loofah technique, other than that you use it.
I like to feel a layer of soap on me.
That-
So I know.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that, as I stated, with a fucking rag. Just use a high thread count rag.
You cannot get the
So,
same.
wait, so-
Before
Hey,
we
use a high thread count rag
I
and
gotta-
a bar of fucking soap, and you niggas
No,
can get
you-
loofah.
use
you
a
niggas can get
loofah.
soapy like you used to when you was kids. Before you knew what a loofah was. Fuck
Use
outta
a
here.
loofah.
Fuck both of you. Use it doesn't matter when you was fat or when you was not. It just matters about you scrubbing your fucking skin. That's crazy. You might even be lighter skinned than you are. That's nuts.
I've used
That's nuts. You niggas not scrubbing
I
enough.
use liquid soap,
That's
and
fine.
on a rag, it does not get you lathered.
Liquid
enough.
soap on a rag does not work. I said use a high thread count rag
No,
with a bar of soap,
I
and you
don't
can get
want-
some loose. You can get some soapy.
I don't want
Just
a
like
high.
you used to.
I don't want a high thread.
Just
cloth.
because you used to, like you
I
used to.
prefer
What you wash your face with?
my loofah.
Bro,
I
that's
prefer my
nuts. That
loofahs,
is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. First
and
of
I
all,
get facials.
I'm not getting no.
Matter of fact,
facials.
you're not even supposed to wash your face. So you're talking crazy again.
Well,
More text. You're talking crazy. You're doing your face dirty.
Supposed to. I'm telling you, see my face. I'm dark skinned. That had nothing to do with it. But I'm.
You're not even that dark. That's the issue. You don't know how to wash.
But you're not gonna. Hey, but like I was saying, I have a greasy face. So if I use,
Get the soap with the little beads in it. And you have to scrub
I'm
it
not
in.
scrubbing my face with that because the perfume shit make my face break out. So what
They
I'm
have
talking
some
about
for men.
is
You use
white
only the women.
That's what I
soap.
said. That's what we just get
With-
one
hey,
of those and a giant little
You niggas
thing
can.
like
You
that.
wanna
suggest-
learn or not? You wanna
I don't
learn?
need
He's
to learn.
teaching
I don't
you.
need to learn, bro.
He's
I'm good.
teaching you.
I'm good. Ain't no acne. Hey, ain't no
Lay your mouth.
ain't no acne over here. I'm good. What I'm saying is I have a greasier face, and I know if Steve, you talking to the people and you talk about what you should or shouldn't do, you know that different skin tones and textures and responses have different reactions.
I don't know that.
I have dark skin and it's shiny and it's greasy. I can use white soap enough to where it won't dry my skin out because my face is
Looking like a
excessively
well done burger.
exactly. My face is excessively not dry. So what I'm saying is I wash my face with that. You can lather that shit up and you can get your whole body
Face
with
looking
that
like a
joint.
moon emoji.
But even if the black but you can get soap on your shit and get a good scrub on your shit to get all the dirt off.
one day,
you get
let's
money.
watch. Listen, we need to make an episode. I don't know. Call
I'm
it
with it.
what?
Wash Mike.
I'm with
Watch Mike
it.
mode.
No.
Watch Mike
All-
mode. And this
all-
nigga finna look like you. But when we done,
Won't. You've known me since I was fucking 14. And since birth, I've been
listen.
out
By the time we done, his whole face gonna be great. Not even black. Then he think he's only black because it's dirty. Mike is dirty.
Charlie comes and says you need to use Dove for men.
Dove for Men also has perfume in it. Don't tell me how to do what I do. I know what the fuck.
Dang,
I've lived
text
with
his
women.
neighbor, but he get mad at your neighbor. Don't go to his neighbor's
Well,
house, try to fight him.
Well, his neighbor's white, so how you gonna tell me how to take care of my black skin? But I don't want to be that guy. All I'm saying is, of the three of us here, any lady listening could attribute. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. Tell me if I'm wrong or right.
They said you're wrong.
Ladies listening, I haven't even said what I'm saying. Ladies listening, there are different skin textures and tones and the greasiness and all of that. And the way you take care of yours is yours. Anything with perfume in it is gonna give me. It's just gonna fuck my shit up. I use white perfumeless soap. My greasy ass face responds well. It gets greasy within an hour of that, and that's neither here nor there. But that's not what we was talking about. We talk about grown ass men, and I'm not saying y'all can't use loofahs because it's gay. I'm talking about or any weird thing like that. I'm saying that to get an adequate scrub, I need scrub. So scrub, like get your shit off. I do sweat a lot, and I do like we're talking on the pod right now. I want to make sure that all the dirt is off me, so I can get into my bed sheets, you know what I'm saying, do my thing, make sure my towel not super dirty. Make sure I ain't washing clothes 100, you know what I'm saying?
You got a brush for your back?
I do have a one of those Puma. Was it the Pumas? I don't. It's one of them scrubbing joints. Yeah,
You should have a long stick.
Yeah, so I can reach. But I can reach. I can reach most of my back except the dead ass middle. So you know what I'm saying. You can reach your whole back. You're a grown man. You can reach your whole back. I'll wait. You think you can reach your whole back?
Claude, you can. What if you build something in your shower like you got the whole loofah set?
And just scrub your back.
The rough loofah set that Mike was describing earlier.
Oh, let me throw
and
these chats
you
up.
just like throw your back in it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to it. You put the back into it. You know what I'm saying? What you do then?
You can do it, put your back.
I could do that.
When you do it's nothing to it. You put your back
Well, I'm
into
not
it.
clapping cheeks in the shower. Or nothing.
No, I'm just talking about cleaning your back. On for the back part. You got to put the back into the.
What I got
thing.
works. I don't need to do
You know,
that
here-
extra.
I described what it was. If you listen, I said if you take the scrubby thing you was just
I heard
talking about.
Put it
If
on.
you put it almost like when you're in the studio and you got the sound protectors, that's the thing in the showers. You know what I'm saying? That's only used to scrub your back.
Mhm.
So I was saying it's nothing to it. You put your back into it.
Yeah,
That's it.
I heard everything you said.
And then you just scrub.
My answer stands, brother. If that was available in a hotel or wherever I'm at, or if that
Now
was
you got to
available
build one.
in the house that I built, it ain't. I'm not throwing
Now,
my
actually,
back into
I
nothing.
tell you what, that's a good ass idea. That's a fucking invention that will fucking blow. And we laughing now, but you see that type of shit on Walmart, and that's just legit.
Absolutely.
Would you take it to Shark Tank?
Yeah, that's something you definitely take to Shark Tank.
See, you think I would be worried, but if Steve shit hit, it's in our contract that
He's gotta give you,
if Steve got it, I got it. I'm his dog forever. So get rich.
Is that in my contract too?
No,
No,
Our
you just got here.
our friendship's different. Yeah, there's a different contract. You don't got the 20-year plus plan. You in the 10-year plus plan.
Mike,
Hey.
we got any questions? We ready to shoot my shot?
I think we good on the questions. I wish more people would have jumped in to join on the Tyrese shit. I still think that I remember what I said to you earlier, and I guess I'll just rehash it, but I'm going to cite myself from earlier. My lady is a flower, and I don't need to see the
She's watching right now and blushing.
I don't think she is, but she's somewhere else. But anyway, I don't. My lady comes to me prepared. I don't need to help prepare.
I got you.
That's it.
I got you.
That's it. Like if a chef brought the meal out and cooked it in front of you, I mean, other than a hibachi, it's one of them things where it's like I don't need to kill the animal and cut it and gut it and bleed it. Not like no, man, just do you come to me prepped and I got you.
Mr. Tyrese, do you, homie? Again, I'm not gonna be putting myself out there. No, but then again, who knows? Maybe y'all might make us famous, and I might just do it just to fucking see what happens. So there we go. All right,
Never
it's
know.
time to shoot my shot. Want to take a good for me?
I know how to do it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is
Can't
an
do it,
interesting
you
one.
know.
You can do it.
Okay, we're just talking right now.
Let's go.
Called Zaylee's Fuzzy Navel, and it's one part. I forgot. Obviously, I'm calling it Zaylee's Fuzzy Navel because that is Zaylee Timothy is the girlfriend of Tyrese.
Her name is Timothy.
Her name is Zaylee. Zaylee.
Oh, you say
Timothy. Zaylee Timothy.
Oh, last name Timothy.
Last name is Timothy. I think she's from the islands. No, they be having those first names.
You know where she from, Claude. You sound like you did a lot of research on this
A lot of
young
research
lady.
on her. She's a pretty girl. And we're gonna take a shot of her fuzzy navel.
That's funny. Of her fuzzy navel.
Well, again,
She gonna sue the shit out you.
I'll post this on our IG, the actual recipe.
I want to go over my computer. I'm gonna just.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
that'll
Yeah, I'm just.
Tink, tink. Let's do it. Whew. Good one.
A couple comments came in.
Okay, what's comment say?
Shout out to the homie D Simone, SVM
D.
alum.
Simone, we love you, miss you.
Steve, you better learn from Mike. Scrub, all cap. I mean, all caps and all exclamations. Scrub. Meek said it's my preference, though. I don't know.
I mean,
The ladies is split.
again, I'm going to I have the you know what's crazy though? He's acting like the female loofah is like not it's like soft. It's
I'm
like
not.
super soft.
I
It's
see.
actually,
No, it's literally
They got scrub on
it's
it.
literally that.
They got
It's-
scrub on it. They got scrub on it. I was just saying I want maximum scrub.
And nothing will ever be fully
maximum
explained.
everything, homie.
Nothing will be
Not in
completely fully
podcast format,
explained.
yeah.
Anyone that know the loofah I'm speaking of, like it's literally it's rough. It's rough. It's a scrub,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
it just don't come with two sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's only one side of the story, baby.
Real quick, y'all ever take a shower with charcoal body wash?
Nah.
No.
That's pretty dope. Of course not. But
No.
Wait, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Just keep laughing, but it doesn't even make sense. Wouldn't it make more sense to, of course, yes? You just wanted to say something and this nigga laughing. Y'all niggas.
That's just funny.
That's just funny, bro. It doesn't even make sense.
That's funny.
This nigga's still giggling. He don't even realize it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
That's just funny.
What's that you doing to his shoulder there?
What you mean? I can't pick my man up. I'm giving him his flowers. I just told you last week, didn't I?
Big ups to Tyrese and his girls in Timothy. Y'all do what you're gonna do. Keep it on IG. You know what? I ain't even gonna trip on it. I'm gonna definitely watch again. Actually, I'll be out. Make a 60 so that we can.
There's no weed as you. What's wrong with you?
When are you gonna?
What type of freak time
that you was turned on?
What type of freak time you on?
We was
a little bit of a freak. Ain't gonna lie.
But we was joking. You was turned on, and you brought it up on your own unsolicited. Like, I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know I'm watching it again.
Why are you watching it again?
You know what?
Nothing happened.
What are you watching for?
I'm just saying when they sex tape come out.
You trying to? What you gotta cue your piece up for it?
Listen, all I'm saying is if we can manifest. Rosario Dawson being in the Star Wars show and manifest all these famous people doing these things. Manifest the Tyrese.
Who wants to do it? You want to manifest it. No one else in the world.
Right now,
aren't you speaking for yourself?
Right now, sure, I would if she's dropped for content's sake, so I can speak on it. But you want to manifest it.
Yeah, but we already covered that, and then you brought it back.
You want to manifest it for
you
what?
Look like the dude. Sir, bring that freaky mixtape.
Anyhow, is the last call yet? I'm ready to move on.
Claude trying to move on. He don't like where the shit at. No, I'm cool.
Pause. What is Kevin saying? I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah,
Claude just wanted this video to come out so he can start rolling dice. 7.
Is it 7 and 14?
11. Oh crap! I crapped out.
It ain't there, brother.
It is there.
It ain't there, brother. It ain't there, brother.
It's there.
You telling me? I'm looking at it. You want me to list them?
Yeah.
It's the Tyrese.
That's all right,
yeah, I was gonna say, bro. It ain't
I know it's there.
I got you.
You found it.
No, I'm gonna put up the words.
All right, guys. Y'all, it's last call. Last call. Next time I'll make sure that Mike has the graphic there so you know what time it is, y'all. Last call is where we actually give our final thoughts about the week. It's going into Friday again. The pour up is your pre-Friday pregame party, and we really want y'all to be involved in us. So make sure that you guys like and subscribe to put up that Shit Division Media graphic if you can, Mike. So like and subscribe to Shit Division Media on all of our socials. You don't have that either, damn. At Shit Division Media.
I have it. I just didn't feel like doing it.
We pound greater.
Tagging it.
Again, y'all, we do appreciate y'all watching. More of y'all, more y'all involved. So definitely hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on YouTube, hit us up on Facebook, hit up myself at CP34SVM, and I am Mike Lake and at Steve Cash _. But let's get in the last call. So I'm gonna go first because I've been begging these two to go first, and they did it last time, and I'm gonna make it round out and back to myself. It was a wild week. I feel like a lot of shit happened. We didn't touch on the fact that Ahmaud Arbery's killers are going to be charged with a hate crime. We try to be happy and fun on the pour up, but there are things that are out there that have to be talked about. Justice was served in a couple different things that happened recently. George Floyd case, all of the above. I just want to say that is what it is. I'm happy that it happened. But moving forward, y'all, we got to just start coming together and just figuring this thing out because, at the end of the day, I can't hate you. You can't hate me. This is a world we got to live in and we got to make shit happen. But justice is justice, and it's justice for me, no matter if I'm brown, black, white, or whatever. And that's just my little bit of a piece that I'm going to give right now. My last call, not related to our episode today, but I just want to do something different. So, Steve?
To piggyback a little bit off you, we got justice. I was very shocked to see Derek Chauvin or Chauvin, however you want to pronounce the last name, get convicted. I'm very glad he got convicted. Unfortunately, it was a shock to something that shouldn't be shocking. Mm-hmm. When you do something and it's a crime and it's committed, you should be automatically convicted and taken down as any other person would be. Uh-huh. So I am happy about that. I am sad that we did lose a legend in hip hop, Shock G, and it's still RIP DMX. Mm-hmm. It's still
Black Rob.
It's still RIP Black Rob, and Shit just sucks. But as far as the future goes, I'm looking forward to a change and better for us all. And my last call is y'all be safe and let's keep shit rocking.
Let's get home.
All right. Actually, the Guru want to jump in and say a last call. Go ahead, bro.
We got a last call.
What's cracking, fellas?
What's up? What's your last call, Guru?
Huh?
What's your last call?
I just kind of caught the tail end what y'all saying, but everybody's like, you know, we still have a fight, but this was a giant step in the right direction. You feel? And it's one of those things where you got to ask yourself, should you be encouraged or discouraged? And I'm encouraged. So,
Good. No, it's always
yo.
I just caught up to what you. I get what you was talking about. Yeah.
Parts online saying, you know, don't get too happy, but agree with that sentiment somewhat. You know, you shouldn't be celebrating, but I believe that this is a positive step in the right direction. You know, we're stronger together, and there's power in numbers. So, I want to give a special shout out to all three of my homies on the CP, Big Mike. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. And
You forget Steve?
Did you get Steve's name?
I said Cash, Big Mike.
Okay,
that didn't come through.
We hit Cash.
Why are you using an Android?
Oh, I don't like Apple anymore.
He was like, I'm never gonna call him.
Hey, appreciate it, Guru. Guru's in the SVM fam, and shout out to the homie.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, y'all. Later.
Mike, we'll get you
So my last call is going to be very simple. Everybody talk about supporting their friends. Right now, the Port Podcast is live. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for talking about it, commenting. Hit the share button. Just hit it for us. Put us on somebody else, and they'll, then they owe you because that's how put-ons work. In any case, Steve get put-ons every week. At the end of the day, support your friends and whatever they need done. You can hit the share button. You ain't got to buy nothing here today. At SVM, Shift Division Media is the entire IG or Facebook or wherever we at. And the Pora Podcast. Shout out to my co-host. And I guess we'll throw out here. I am Mike Lake.
I'm not gonna do. I am CB34.
Steve Cash Money Bags. Y'all be safe.
Yo, this is the